I am so excited for each of you because we are about to meet our digital brand gladiator who will secure your brand's ascendancy in the competitive online marketing realm. Valerie is your guide to skillfully navigating the seemingly impossible labyrinth of your brand's online success. Famed for her talk Seducing the Algorithm, she offers a masterclass in brand development and disruptive innovation. Valerie's superpower is utilizing her expertise to craft for your brand a compelling brand narrative, harnessing its disruptive potential within your industry. Her strong industry-focused expertise ensures her online creations bridge the gap between businesses and their audiences through resonant, engaging, and compelling content, ensuring visibility and customer loyalty, and making her a powerhouse in lead generation. She'll unlock your businesses and particularly your brand's growth potential, illuminating your path to success with her marketing insights and practical social media strategies. If you have already reached your pinnacle of lead generation success, where brand expansion and a burgeoning client base hold no appeal, then ask yourself, why are you in this room? If business growth is not just a goal, but a necessity, and an influx of customers equals a revenue surge, Valerie is a game changer. Her wealth of knowledge and practical guide to online success is the golden key to unlock your brand's potential. I'm extremely excited to introduce to you, Valerie, your lighthouse in the choppy waters of the digital world, illuminating the route to enduring growth, prosperity, and a dynamic, disruptive online presence. Ladies and gentlemen, Valerie.
Hi, everyone. Did you know that small business achieve an average of 133% return on investment when it comes to social media advertising? And that 76% of social media users have purchased something after they saw a post on social media. Next slide, please. But before we start, let's define what is social media success. Because an influx of customer equals a revenue surge, and if you don't want an influx of customers, then you shouldn't be sitting in the room, as David said. So social media success is an increase in brand visibility and reach. It helps you enhance your reputation and trust, but also help you increase your web traffic and lead generation. Basically, all of these brings you an increase in your bottom line. Next slide, please. So here are 5 of the core reasons maybe that are holding you back from your brand success on social media. First, maybe you don't have a social media strategy, or maybe you're trying to be your own social media strategist. Maybe you're not positioning yourself as an expert in your field and you're not differentiating yourself. Or maybe you're just posting for the sake of posting and you don't know what is a content strategy. Or perhaps you don't have systems in place to turn your followers into customers. Next slide, please. So what I would like to introduce you is the secret to social media, which goes with the acronym of ideas: influence, disrupt, execute, action plan, backed by a strategy, and storytelling. And of course, I would be feeling generous giving you a bonus tip today. So let's dive into step number 1, influence. In a crowded digital landscape, because becoming your own influencer in your niche market is paramount to establish your credibility, to gain trust, and also to position yourself as the go-to expert in your industry. So take, for example, one of my clients, a Pilates studio that wanted to be positioned as an expert in wellness in their area. A business like this is restrained by location. So after we rebranded their business, we put together a strategy. We run some ad campaigns to generate new business. We were able to provide 227 new qualified leads in only 2 months, with an average cost per lead of $4.99, so just under $5. My question to you here is, what would you do if you could acquire that many leads at that price? By taking the reins of your personal brand and strategically building your online presence, you not only amplify your reach, but you also cultivate a loyal community of followers who value your unique insights and offering. Becoming an influencer in your niche markets allows you to shape conversation, drive trends, and seize lucrative opportunities. Going to step number 2, disrupt. So in this area of constant noise and information overload, to truly stand out and to make an impact, it's really important that you embrace the role of a disruptor, a trailblazer who challenged the status quo, captured the attention of your target audience like never before. This is what we did with one of my clients in the corporate world. They decided to disrupt the conventional way of doing business and came up with a way to do business at a fraction of the cost, but still get the same results. We came up with new ways of pushing the content. Not only did we generate new qualified leads, we were also able to get new clients, which for this particular client, a client is worth $500,000. So thank you for a good organic social media strategy. Step number 3, execute or delegate. You've heard it. Consistency is key in social media. So executing and delegating effectively plays a crucial role in achieving success. As small business owners, you have already a myriad of tasks on your plate, and the thought of adding more on your to-do list can be really daunting. So executing your plans with precision and knowing how to delegate and when to delegate tasks allows you to focus on the business priorities and business growth. And the beauty of it is we've got someone in this chapter that can help you with that. So book a one-on-one with Lou if you need to. So Anne owns a small business and she's a client of mine, and she has about 25 staff to manage on top of the admin and the business tasks that she needs to do to run the business. So she really have limited time. So what I did is I put together a strategy and then I helped her hire a VA to implement it. Because I knew exactly what she was looking for, I was able to find the perfect VA to execute on that strategy. Clearing off a schedule, all the time that she was already spending on social media, which is about 5 hours per week, as well as bringing new consistent leads for her. Step number 4, action plan. Obviously, it needs to be backed by a strategy. So another client of mine, a life coach, was providing a lot of value, actually so much value. However, not enough people knew about her services because she didn't have a strategy and her website was a bit all over the place. So what we did is we reorganized her landing page to provide a better user experience on her website and landing page. And then we were able to increase the conversion of the people we were sending there from her paid campaign by 50%. So basically this step highlights the fact that you need an action plan. You need to know what you will do and when you'll do it and how to do it. So social media can really get overwhelming, but it shouldn't add any stress to your situation. You can't just go on and post for the sake of posting. You'll be wasting your time, your resources, and you know that as business owners, time and resources are really precious. So you need to decide what you're going to be doing, what platform, what frequency. You need to decide if you're going to invest time and money. And finally, step 5, storytelling. Everyone has a unique story to tell. In the vast sea of social media content where attention span is pretty low, the power of storytelling becomes your secret weapon to captivate, engage, and ultimately hook your audience. So human beings are wired to connect through narrative, and so why movies and series are so popular. And so a well-crafted story has the ability to ignite emotion, spark curiosity, and create a lasting impression. Ultimately, storytelling help you build the know, like, trust factor, which is essential when it comes to business. So a client of mine has a great business, but they didn't know how to share their key messaging. So she had great content, and her mission or purpose was amazing, but it was a bit all over the place. So what I did is I took her through a workshop where we could identify her unique story and her unique key messaging, and then we crafted a funnel and social media content. That funnel itself helped her generate new customer, and we increased her client acquisition by 250%. So finally, bonus tip. Please don't wing it. Please don't try to do it yourself. Let me help you. When it comes to do anything professionally, you will seek professional advice. So this is where I ask you, if you do need help and you are expecting some result, you need some guidance, let me help you. Next slide, please. To help you, only for those that are present today, I'm offering an exclusive opportunity for a free social media audit. But here's the catch. This offer is only available if you put in the chat the word yes, right? Yes, with obviously your email address, so I can reach out to you and book an appointment. So this is your opportunity to supercharge your social media strategy. I'm offering that completely free, and I can help you position your brand for success in the digital landscape. I will help you with influence, disrupt, execute, action plan, and storytelling. Next slide, please. There we go. So this is the end. If you have any questions, I would be happy to answer some of the questions.
Yep,
thank you.
there's a whole range of wonderful questions in the chat, Val. I'll give you a couple. Okay, David Balog has asked, Val, I understand you run a masterclass in making your brand an online disruptor. Can you tell me what I have to do to attend and what I will learn?
Absolutely. So I run some masterclass on how to create social media content organically, because this is the first step if you want to get into doing a paid campaign. Starting with organic is a great way. So if you wish to attend, you can go on my website, or you can just send me a little message with your email, and I will send you the details on how to register for the next one, which will be running in September. That's it.
Okay, next one was actually from me. Val, you run lead generation campaigns on Facebook and LinkedIn. How long until you see some results from a paid campaign?
Yeah, so great question, and I get that question a lot. So when it comes to a paid campaign, we ask for a minimum of 8 weeks, 2 months, to be able to, because every time we launch a campaign, it takes time for the algorithm, and then actually not the algorithm, but Facebook or whatever the platform, to identify what is a good target market and who they need to push the ads to. So it takes time to adjust and tweaks and changes. So if you are wishing to do ad campaign, it's a bare minimum of 8 weeks I would recommend you to budget for. And of course, the longer you can run that ad campaign, then the better the result, because we keep increasing the conversion rate.
Okay, I might do one or two more. Okay, Lou has asked, is an organic campaign a good social media strategy for a small business?
Absolutely. This is basically free way for you to market. You can spend no money, it's just your time. So as a small business, if you're not ready to push money into an ad campaign, because when it comes to ad campaign, I would say a minimum you want to spend, a bare minimum would be 300 to 600 per month. If you're not there yet that you want to do that, organic campaign is fantastic. As I said in my presentation, try to follow those 5 steps, or reach out to me, or do both, and then I can help you put in effective organic social media strategy.
Okay, and last one, this is from Jackie, does social media work for every business or industry? And are there any industries that you haven't seen it work for?
This is a great question. And
really
I would
great
say
question.
Yeah, it's a great question. I would say it works pretty much for every industry, but there are industry that it's a bit harder, or they need to be more creative or be more of a disruptor because of the nature of what they do. But there is a way pretty much around any industry, as long as you're willing to put the time, effort, or money to make it work. If a client come to me and they say they want to run paid campaign or this campaign, I would assess it, and potentially, if it's not the right fit, I'd rather say, look, you better spend money on SEO or Google Ads or talk to someone else than wasting your money. So that's, I guess, a guarantee I can say is that I will make sure that if we are working together, that we can get results before we invest money into that. But
awesome.
Yeah.
There's a whole heap of questions in the chat, Val. There's also a whole range of people who have said yes to your question.
Okay.
They want you to reach out. Okay, save that chat and catch up.